Hey YouTube, so this will be my product review of the Flowmaster Flow FX muffler. This will be for the 2009 to 2018 Ram 1500. I won't be showing any of the installation because there's already many videos about the folks doing the installation on these Rams on YouTube already. So right now I will just be, a little bit of a product review. I already did a cold start. I'll do another cold start with the exhaust installed, and basically just a product review for interior noise, exterior noise. This is not a performance upgrade for me. It's just for sound. I like a nice sound when I'm rolling in the Ram, so do a little upgrade today. And the product itself came very well packed. Welds look all very good on it. It looks like it'll be an easy install with just the slip joints and these pressure clamps here. Here's the installation instructions, and then I will install it, and after that we'll take a ride. And it should be noted that I have the 2018 Ram with the 8-speed, and I will be turning off the MDS. I feel like when the MDS is on and you're rolling on 4 cylinders with these trucks, the exhaust note is just horrible. So I tend to turn it off so I can enjoy the sound when I'm going. So I'm going to get to installing this, and then we'll do some interior noises, exterior noises, and we'll see how this sounds. All right, a little size comparison. You have the Flowmaster there and the stock exhaust. Obviously, Flowmaster a lot smaller. In doing this job, I said I wasn't going to talk about the installation, but in doing this job, the hanger tool is a must. I mean, everything just comes off so nice and easy. Right now, there's only about 3,500 miles on my Ram, so that's why everything looks pretty newish. And so I'm going to get this bolted up and in, and then we're going to do some sound clips. Okay, so here's what it looks like installed. Just be advised, I did it on the ground. I didn't lift the truck or anything like that. I have a level kit in here, so I can slide under here and easily do it. Safer that way anyway. I find that the fit is excellent. The tailpipes lined up and got it back in place perfectly. Hangers lined up. Everything was good. For me personally, this again, personal preference, I face the clamp bolts downward so they are easier to access in case I want to swap it back out for any reason. I also did that with the main bolt over there. Like I said, that is just my personal preference. In the stock form, those bolts were difficult to get to with the impact, so I did it with a ratchet. These all I put on with the impact, so should be no leaking. And yeah, all in all, very, very good fit. I'm very happy with the way it fit. I probably should get that sticker off there or it's going to burn. But anyway, I will do some sound clips next and see if we enjoy it or what we think about it. Thanks. All right, here is the stock interior sound on a cold start. This is the stock exhaust. All right, interior sound with Flowmaster FX cold start. All right, so we're just going to do a stock cold start. Okay, here's first cold start with the Flowmaster Flow FX exhaust. so let's get some interior sound of the exhaust. Flowmaster Flow FX. Here we go. Yeah, first impression immediately, it is definitely louder than stock in the interior, in the cabin part here. It's not overpowering, but of course I've gone 40 feet, so let's just see what we have here. I'll do a little bit of an acceleration here. Traffic clears, which it has. Get out. Do a little bit of an acceleration here. See what we got. Oh, we spun a little bit. Sorry about that. Nice. Very mildly aggressive sound. Nothing too overpowering. I'm sure you guys can still hear me quite clearly. I'm going to now turn off the MDS so it don't get at reverberation through the cabin at when there's only 4 cylinders going, because that is just a horrible sound for any exhaust. Anyway, cruising along here, 47, 48 miles an hour. You can hear the exhaust. It's definitely louder than stock, but it's not overpowering. You would not have to shout to have somebody hear your conversation. And you know, let's get up a little bit faster here, kind of give you an idea of 55 miles an hour, just what it sounds like. The Ram right now is in 7th gear, so you know you're not gonna. It's just not a lot of sound, overpowering sound. All right, so let's kick it down a little bit. Definitely nicer than stock. When you let your foot off the gas, it sounds great. Yeah, kind of reverberates a little bit, but nothing that is going to be uncomfortable in the cabin. I would imagine people sitting in the back seat as well, the crew cab, they would not, you know, they're not going to be complaining or anything like that. So definitely just cruising along, regular speeds. Nothing is, no pain for the ears or anything like that. It's all good right now. It's all good. All right, so let's come up in here and turn around, head back. It's a drug-free zone right here. Definitely can hear, you know, nice low rumble, but nothing that is going to be annoying over time. All right, so we'll just gonna wait a little bit so that car gets ahead, take off. See if we can get it without spinning here. Nice, very, very nice. Again, key to have the MDS off in these things, because then when you get to cruising speeds, it's not shutting half the cylinders down and you're not getting a god-awful, just a terrible sound. And that's true for any exhaust out there. It's just a terrible sound when it shuts off those cylinders. Again, just regular cruising around right now, 45 miles an hour. Nothing overpowering, nothing really bothering me. Sounds really good. Can hear a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of a nice rumble when you have to accelerate slightly. So this is just accelerating up to like 55 miles an hour, and now easing my foot off the accelerator, and now it's just a nice, yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet in a cabin. This is actually what I would be looking for. I like the sound when I am accelerating, but I don't like the sound in the, you know, overpowering me in the interior. It's not a race car. It is a truck that I use mostly for just pleasure cruising. You know, it's not a utility vehicle for me. It's just something that I like to have, take to department store, whatever, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever it is, grab my stuff, go, and then roll around also very comfortably. Laramie edition here, which has a lot of creature comforts, and I like them a lot. But yes, definitely definitely a real nice tone to this exhaust. So I'm gonna think that I would recommend this for those who are not looking for something outrageous.